I just want to say I am honored to be here this evening virtually. I was planning to be in person, but I'm honored that we could do this virtually, just to share my story and my journey to home ownership. And just to tell you, start off with a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C., and I've been a resident of Prince George's County for the past 10 years. I'm the mother of 2 children, and you saw us pictured there earlier. My daughter, Kaya, is 11 years old, and your typically developing young lady. She's in middle school. She loves YouTube and her friends more than anything now. My son, Dwight, is 7 years old. He has a loving spirit and a smile that lights up the room. He's a first grader in a specialized program for kids with multiple disabilities here in Prince George's County. Dwight was born extremely prematurely. He is a surviving twin. His twin sister passed away shortly after birth. And as a result, he has complex medical needs as a result of being born so prematurely. His conditions include cerebral palsy, chronic lung disease, profound developmental delays and cognitive delays, hearing and vision impairments, and feeding tube dependency. He is nonverbal and he's non-ambulatory, rendering him totally dependent on others for all activities of daily living. So as you can imagine, the demands of caring for a child with complex medical needs can be emotionally, physically, and financially challenging. Needless to say, my son's medical needs have had a significant impact on our lives in all of the aforementioned areas. I have spent the last 7 years making major adjustments to life as we knew it, and just figuring out this new normal for us. Over the course of these 7 years, my family structure has changed, and I'm currently divorced. Prior to my son's birth, I worked in DC public schools for 20 years. However, soon after my son was discharged from the NICU after a 9.5-month stay, I realized just how difficult it was to manage the level of care he required and to maintain my demanding career. So I made the difficult but necessary decision to give up my career for a more flexible position. So while my current job provides me the flexibility I need to care for my son, it has had a significant impact on me financially. As a result, I have experienced the financial hardship of not being able to cover medical expenses, housing, and basic necessities. Several months ago, I had to face the fact that I could no longer afford to pay rent where we were living. And thus I began my search for a more affordable place to live. And I searched and I searched and I searched in this area. And I was just not able to find a place that was affordable, that was safe for me and my 2 children, and that was accessible because my son is wheelchair dependent. So one day, just in the midst of my search, I was sharing my frustration with a coworker about not being able to find adequate housing. And during our conversation, she mentioned Habitat for Humanity. She was familiar with the DC program because she lives in DC. So I looked up the information she shared and I found that there was an affiliate, Habitat for Humanity Metro Maryland. I went on the website immediately, and from the website, I learned of the Affordable Home Ownership Program and that they were building a universal design home in Prince George's County. So I knew this was perfect. It was a perfect opportunity for my family. I immediately gathered my information. I applied and anxiously waited through the process. I was overjoyed when I received a call from staff informing me that I was selected to purchase a home. It was indeed an answered prayer. enjoy every minute of sweat equity that I've put into my future home. And it's been a pleasure building my home alongside volunteers like all of you. And I've learned a few handy skills along the way. So I know I'll be able to fix a few things in my future home. Purchasing a home that is both affordable and accessible is life-changing for my family. And it provides a level of long-term security that we did not have before. As a parent of a growing preteen and a child with complex medical needs, life can be very unpredictable. I know there will continue to be challenges and hurdles that I will have to navigate. However, I am forever grateful to Habitat for Humanity Metro Maryland and to each and every one of you joining us this evening. Because of your support and donations, having a decent, safe, affordable, and accessible place to call home will no longer be one of those challenges. And I'd just like to add that now more than ever, your continued support by way of donations and fundraising is needed. This situation with the COVID-19 virus that our nation is facing is scary and difficult for all of us. For my family, with my son's pre-existing conditions, including chronic lung disease, we need a safe and secure home to settle in. And your support to help us get to the finish line is crucial. There are many other families in our area that are also in need of a decent, safe, and affordable home. So I say thank you from the bottom of my heart for your generosity. May God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you.